morning, we want to take you back to a man that has combined his faith, his love for community, and his commitment to make the streets safer. In today's Moments That Matter, Shirlene Shanklin tells us all about the Reverend Louis Coleman.
You've seen him protesting in the streets of Louisville and beyond. Reverend Louis Coleman was on a mission.
He wore the shoes of Dr. King.
He worked so much he traded in his dress shoes for running shoes, running for a race for social justice, armed with his bullhorn. Even if you didn't see him, you would hear him.
On this side of the white line.
No weapons, no pushing, no shoving, no cursing, but knowing how and believing.
In his own words, he even fought to get guns off the streets.
We must do it. We must possibly have to do it without the law supporting us on getting guns off the street.
When you saw Coleman, Dr. Joseph McMillan, Shelby Lanier, and Mattie Jones pull up, you knew they were there to rally around someone who needed support, often before even knowing their names.
What he preached about, he worked about in the streets every day.
You see symbols of the civil rights leader today who attended Central High School and the HBCU, Kentucky State University. From the bus stop at the corner of South 15th and West Muhammad Ali to the street named in his honor. Coleman passed away at the age of 64.
This man was a man that gave all of himself.
Whether you agreed with him or not, everyone can agree that the father, husband, grandfather, pastor, friend, and the leader of the Justice Resource Center wanted to be loud and clear. That he believed in the words that continue to be used today in the protest in the streets of Louisville.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
Coleman's influence cannot be measured by accolades, but by the many people he mentored publicly and privately to help push the community along. Reverend Coleman worked alongside other civil rights leaders like Reverend Jesse Jackson, and he sent Shirlene this statement. Reverend Coleman was my brother and stood in the best tradition of freedom fighters within what Dr. King labeled the beloved community. In 1998, I remember joining with Reverend Coleman in revealing and prosecuting Louisville police officers for the use of excessive force against unarmed black men. Like the biblical Joshua, Reverend Coleman was always fit for the battle at hand.